I'm at Mother's again. Oh, look at that. See that doll? That's her doll when she was a little baby. She's 79 years old now. Wow. Now the report was, Mother says she is having a problem with her outlets. Okay, here's a GFI outlet. It's still working, but she says she can't pull the plug out. And she said this one over here, she has a hard time unplugging it. My word, and I can see what she's talking about. It's hard. Jeez. And you know what I think it is? Mercy. I could see how she would have a hard time with that. Probably because these plugs, they're in a bathroom, and with all of the moisture that's in a bathroom, I'll bet you the inside of that is rusty. That's probably what it is. Let's go check this one out over here. I told her I would go ahead and replace these if I had to. I really didn't want to replace this one. This one's a GFI. This one's going to cost a little bit more. I have not tried this, but she said she has tried and tried to get this out. Now, what's going on with this? Good Lord. Mercy. Come on. I can't even pull it out. Oh, jeez. She wasn't kidding. She was not kidding. You know what? I'm going to say she might have plugged that in backwards. I'm going to have to get some pliers and pull that out. All right, let me go get my pliers. No joke. Okay, I got me some pliers, and they're not really big, but I'm gonna keep pulling it, and I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna press the reset button. Okay, so now the power's off. Jeez. Wow. I don't know what was causing that. Let's look at this. Let's look at this here real quick. Okay, they're both the same, except this one's slightly bent, but my word, that should have pulled out of there easily enough. See, some of these, one side is a little bit bigger than the other side, and then you would fit that into the bigger slot, which is the slot. Usually it's the slot on the left. See there how the slot is a little bit longer. You would put the bigger portion of your plug end, on the left hand side. You just have to look. Not all of them are set up that way. Now see, that one slips right in. Now this one seems to be slipping in easier now. It probably was just kind of set in there. I'm going to bend this a little bit here. I really didn't want to replace that. It's a GFI, but that plug would have cost about $15 or so to replace. It's going good now. You know what? I think I'm going to leave it. Nice and easy. I think it was just set in there for so long with that little bend on there. It probably got a little rust or something on there. I don't know. Freed up something in there. Okay, so now I'm going to reset it. There's a little button here, and it seemed to reset there. Nice and easy. Let's see. Yep. Okay, I guess it's working. Okay, I had to do that because when I was a kid, I would always do that. It's just a fun thing because your voice sounds different as it's coming through there. Hey, yes, I'm getting up there in age, but I'm still a kid at heart. What can I say? Okay, I think I'm going to leave that. Let's get back to this plug over here. Let's see what I'm going to do with this. I might have to replace this because I could see she's not left-handed or anything, but I could see how that could be really hard for her to get out. And it sure feels bad. Okay. Now this plug, you see that little tag there? See that? GFCI protected outlet. Now that's not a GFI outlet, is it? That's a regular one. That's going to cost me less than $1 to get at the store. And the reason why that tag is on there is because this one over here, when you turn this one, or this one is wired in such a fashion to where it controls that outlet too, okay? And that's why they put that GFCI protected on there. Okay, so if this one ever goes out, let's say this one's not working, you think, what the heck, what do I have to do? You go back to the electrical panel and the breaker's not tripped or anything. Well, it could be just as simple as this was tripped and you just have to reset it. Okay, now if for some reason you can't get that reset, then it might be something else, but you can always check something like that first and see this. I'll bet you this one here is connected with that too. Now that one's got a mirrored cover plate on it, and I'm not seeing any GFCI protected label on there. Let's just try, because usually the ones in the bathroom, okay, I've got that off. Let's see here. Okay, see, it's off. This one over here should be off now. Okay. I don't know how you check that exactly. I think that's off. Okay, let's do this. I'm not sure if this one's going to be off or not. Yep, sure enough, it is off. Okay, that's because it's connected over to this. I'm going to press that. Here's the fan going on. This light, let's turn this light on so you can see. Oh, come on. I thought I had that on a second ago. You gonna tell me that just burned out? Oh, mercy me. See? Oh, that's kind of slick. Look at that. Like that. That's kind of cool. Okay, now I'm gonna have to go and get a light because I think that burned out. I'm sure that's connected on there because it's in a bathroom. Usually in a bathroom, when you have your electrical outlets like this, they are connected to a GFI outlet. Now sometimes you might have two little bathrooms and you might only have one GFI in one bathroom and it goes all the way over and hooked up to another electrical outlet in your other bathroom. Or if you can't find your electrical GFIs in your bathroom, where could they be? It could be located in your garage. It could be in a utility closet. It doesn't necessarily have to be right in the bathroom. And then maybe somebody hasn't put little tags on there. Maybe the tag fell off. Because this is just a tag. You could peel this off if you wanted. Okay, those tags come with the GFI, the GFCI electrical outlets. When you get them, usually you look for the little tags. So if you have an adjoining plug outlet that you want connected with your GFI, you can put that on there. Okay. Well, okay, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go ahead and replace this bulb and see what happens.